was wondering what it was. I'm ready to.
All right. What happened last session? Sometimes I dread asking it if we've been on break.
No. Don't worry. I got it. I got the recap here.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So Azula woke up after just caked in blood. She got bit by a werewolf, presumably. We took a head count. All the kids are still there. All the all the townsfolk in the little caravan we're staying with are still there. And so it turns out she ate a sheep. And then we met Kazmir Velikov, who knows the source of Strahd's power, supposedly. And so he gave us some details, and we said, we're out of here. We're going to Vallaki to drop off some orphans. So we went, and then we dropped off some orphans, and then Lady Wachter sent her goons to request dinner with us. And then we went to Blinsky's Toys, got some toys, and that's it. Did I miss anything?
Oh yeah, no, that was good. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, take inspo if you don't have it. But yeah, the Fallen Sirens awoke to the voice of Casimir Velikov, one of the remaining Dusk Elves in all of Barovia. He implored them to accompany him to the Amber Temple in order to break the source of Strahd's power and immortality. As the Sirens considered his proposition, they attended to matters back in Vallaki. In town, they bid fond farewells to the rescued children before dropping them off with headmistress Claudia Belasco. They visited Rictavio at the Blue Water Inn, where they delivered the news of Laszlo's demise. There, the Sirens were approached by Ernst Larnack, who requested their audience on behalf of Lady Wachter. Now, after an impromptu performance and a visit with their pal Gerov Blinsky, the Sirens found themselves standing before the imposing mansion of Wachterhaus. So, the dilapidated, kind of foliage-covered mansion of Fiona Wachter, the new Burgomistress of Barovia, stands before you.
Are you guys ready?
Going in first?
I mean, I guess we're all her guests. We should just go in together.
No, but who's leading?
I'll do it.
All right, that's all you. That's all you.
I walk behind area.
Arena follows behind as well.
Okay, and we walk through. Oh wait, do we have to knock? We have to knock, right?
The door is closed. Yeah.
I walk up to the door, and I go, ding, 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 ding. Or I don't think that's the sound a knock makes, but whatever sound that makes.
After a moment, a familiar-looking maid answers the door, and you recognize this maid as Danya, who was previously working for the former burgomaster, Vargas Velakovich. She goes, Lady Wachter has been expecting you. May I take your things?
No, it's okay. I don't have many things.
I can hold on to mine too.
Yeah, but how are you, Danya? How have the changes in management been?
Oh, it's been a chaotic past couple days adjusting to everything. Lady Wachter is kind, if not a bit, excited as of late. What with her taking over as Burgomistress. But all is well.
Is that a hesitant smile? Do I sense a hesitant smile? I'm not saying this out loud. I'm like
roll for me insight.
Isn't that what they used to say? All is well, like every time.
21.
That's her catching herself saying her old master's saying. Yeah. Hence the sheepishness. If you follow me inside, I'll take you to the dining room.
Okay.
She walks in and she stands at the opening of the door before you. The same dining room that you had sat in when you met with Lady Wachter several days ago. There are 8 total seats, 3 on each of the long sides and 1 on each end. Which seats? There's definitely a head of the table furthest away from where you both are standing, where you all are standing. Where do you all want to sit?
I'll sit next to the head.
Okay. On the north side or the south side?
North side.
Okay.
I'll plop down next to Lilith.
Okay.
Also
Irina,
opposite of Lilith.
and then Irina will take the last seat. After a couple moments, your footsteps coming down the stairs, and Ariel and Irina notice this first as you both are facing the entryway, like somewhat more so facing the entryway from which you came. Lady Wachter entering the room. Again, she's wearing that gold neck piece, fine dark red robes, stern look, that uptight hair that she had last time. She's got a bit of a more satisfied air about her. She walks in, takes a seat at the head of the table. She looks at all of you excitedly. Burgomistress Fiona Wachter.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Wait, did she
say that
introduce
herself?
Yeah, did she just introduce herself?
It does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That's so
Sirens,
good.
it is a pleasure to see you again.
Good to see you again.
How have things been?
Seems well.
Things have been exceptional as of late. But before we get into any business or conversation, Danya, please, the drinks. And Danya bows her head, steps out of the room, runs back in with a tray of 5 flutes, full of sparkling beige or vanilla beige colored drink. She sets it in front of each of you.
I say, I thought that the winery was no longer producing wine. What is this?
It's the last bottle, one of the last bottles of Champagne de Luston.
Take a sniff to see if it smells poisony.
Roll for me survival.
21.
By smell alone, you don't discern any sort of poison to it. It smells sweet. She
Doesn't look like it, like thick. There's not like a thick layer or any like weird fizzing.
You mean to tell me that a little poof with skulls and crossbones didn't come off the top of it while we received our drinks, right?
yeah, as you look at all 5 glasses, they all appear the same.
Okay.
Yeah. With a 21. She raises a glass and she goes, to Vallaki.
I'm gonna fake drink mine.
Like Kronk
good.
style?
Yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna like.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink mine.
I'm gonna drink mine as well.
Yeah, and
This might be the last.
it sits sweet on the
My
tongue.
arm is also like wet now.
She goes, she looks at you, Azula, and she goes, would you like it cut with some sort of juice? Danya, the elderberry juice, please. And Danya kind of nods her head and steps out of the room. She comes back with what do they call the large serving glass that they have?
Like a vase, like a carafe.
Carafe. There we go. She comes out with a carafe of dark blue purple liquid. She goes, Miss, would you like some added?
No. I just missed my mouth.
Okay. She sets it on the table, and Danya returns to her post right beside the entryway. Her hands folded in front of her.
I look to Danya to sort of read her just mannerisms
Yeah.
and see if she looks nervous or I mean if she looks the same.
Roll for me insight, history, or investigation.
I'll do
Anya was the one when we were in the Burgomaster's house the first time, and he would go, Danya! Like that, right?
18. I'm rolling insight.
Okay. And you look at her mannerisms, they're more just deference for her esteemed superior, her boss, her master, if you will. She's just at work. She seems less stressed than you recall when she was working under the former burgomaster's wife, who kind of had her running around all the time, calling her for stuff, like handing her, had her waiting on her hand and foot.
All right, we may have, started a coup. Countless people might have died, but if Danya is a little less stressed, that's some positive. Lilith likes to keep a positive mindset, so that's great. That's great. Okay, cool.
Lady Wachter begins again. The food will be coming shortly, but in the meantime, I would just like to thank you all for your contribution to Vallaki. You all are esteemed guests from now on. And whatever you desire, just let me know. And it can be arranged.
Whatever.
Within reason, of course.
Do you know of anyone who's familiar with the resurrection?
Resurrection? Whatever do you mean?
Bringing someone back from the dead.
She kind of like stares out as you ask that question. She goes, "No, I do not. I'm sorry."
Are you familiar with any wizards or anyone with experience in the arcane?
Experience in the arcane. Not to my knowledge. All who dabble in that kind of thing find themselves driven out in villages in all of Barovia. People tend to stay away from that kind of pastime.
Do you know about the Dusk Elves?
The Dusk Elves. A myth, a legend, believed to have populated these hills, but they've not been seen for quite some time.
No reason why they would have maybe disappeared.
Not to my knowledge, no. That's much before me. I'm concerned with the present. I'm concerned with the future.
Have you talked to Strahd recently?
Strahd? No. He unfortunately hasn't paid me a visit. I expect him to come by soon now that Vallaki should be in his good graces.
Now, when you say you think to the future, what do you see?
I see a prosperous Vallaki, thriving and flourishing, and the people joyful and optimistic. I think we're well on our way.
So I saw some people in robes roaming the city, bearing the crest of your house. Are these just people to keep the peace, or who are these people?
Oh, they're harmless. They're just members of my book club.
Your book club.
What book are you reading?
Like a religion?
Oh, not a religion. No, don't be silly. No, we just entertain books. We have discussions. Sometimes it's fiction, sometimes it's of history.
You know, I would personally love to sit in on one of these book club sessions. When's the next session?
Oh, we have them most evenings. Yes.
Every night?
Yes. Mhm.
What?
Do you mean that
so,
as
like,
your guests,
soon?
maybe we could visit?
Interesting. I didn't take the four of you as the type to be well read.
Well, you know, as those who live on the road, knowledge is invaluable to us and necessary to our survival. So I guess surprise.
My
on the you said that we could have anything, right?
What?
I mean, I could also do with a steak and maybe a second orphanage for the children. But maybe the book club is like
We
two.
don't.
No, that was priority number one. She took over and she said, "Hell yeah, dude, we're gonna read."
We don't often have guests at the book club, but if you'd like to attend, you're more
I'd
than
love
welcome.
to attend.
Oh,
I would
perfect.
love to
Splendid.
attend.
So
Okay,
exciting.
sick. All right, cool. In the meantime, is
Oh, the food is here. Danya walks in
okay.
with like 5 plates, and she goes, I must admit, we weren't expecting you so early. It is breakfast. And she comes out with stacks of pancakes with like fruit and cream
Oh, I forgot about the time.
and
All right, yeah.
and there's like a little serving mini serving carafe of syrup. And she goes, that syrup is made from the sap of the finest maples of the Scottish woods. Please begin, enjoy. And yeah,
All right,
the food is set
sick.
before you. Oh my god. I have a visual for you if you'd like.
I love a visual.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I too love me a visual. Believe it or not.
Classic owlbear. Let's go.
Love me an owl bear.
Is that a thing in D&D, or is that just what they decided to call themselves?
Owlbear is a creature, yes.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, that's cool.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Half owl, half bear.
Yes.
That is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's like a bear-sized creature with an owl fur face, if you can imagine that.
That sounds like it would fuck us up, I'm gonna be honest.
They're
I don't know. We take it on some pretty.
True. Bear wolves. Is that a wolf the size of a bear?
Oh, the direwolves, yeah. You've faced
Oh,
those.
dire wolf, not bear wolf.
Bear
my bad.
wolf or bear dad.
Oh.
Throwback. As the food is before you, she goes, but tonight's events aside, I do have something of import to bring up to you.
Is import short for importance or imported?
You are quick, and that's what I admire about you. The
Do I detect sarcasm, by the way? On an unrelated note.
You don't have to roll for that. You do.
Piece of shit. All right.
She goes, if you recall one of our last conversations, the last time we were here, I mentioned a prophecy and that you all had a hand in the change of Vallaki.
Well, we do what we can.
There were 3 aspects to that prophecy. The first 2 of which I shared with you as they had come to pass. And the third, since this prophecy has transpired, I have no problem sharing with you now. I knew that there was some interest and curiosity last time I mentioned this, but I can share that information with you now. The first prophecy, as you recall, as the Vistani Ava had told me, the arrival of outsiders to Vallaki, foreign to this land. Coming of these outsiders would mark the beginning of a new age of Vallaki. And that is you all. The second states, the coming of the outsider would bring about great ruin, a purge on the town like no other. And as you recall, that came to pass as well. The third of which has me a bit more perplexed, but since I am now seated as Burgomistress of Vallaki, I can share with you. After the ruin, the blood of the outsiders would shed sun on Vallaki once more. It has
You
come
say
to pass.
outsiders.
It had come to pass, and yet you all have remained unscathed. It's quite curious. Madame Eva hasn't been known to miss. But I take that as, the wills of fate. And so I do not question it.
I whisper over into Arena's ear. Like, does she think that the third one came to pass because she's the sun? I don't get it. Why does she think that the third one has already passed?
I
Yeah,
think
she's saying it hasn't come to pass yet because her blood hasn't been shed. But she's like,
Oh.
look out.
You gonna kill us?
And I don't think she wants
No.
sun that bad.
Wait, did you say that to her?
No, I whispered to Lilith.
Oh.
Is she gonna kill us?
I don't think she's gonna try.
I think it's more so a confusion on her part because she believes that despite this last prophecy not being fulfilled, she is still now seated as Burgomistress of Vallaki.
So I say to her, I mean, oftentimes prophecies take time, right? So I'm not one to hope for the fulfillment of the last prophecy, but I guess only time will tell, right?
Time will tell, I suppose.
I ask her.
Go ahead.
I ask, does Madame Eva ever miss?
I mean, not to my knowledge.
Like
Then-
ever?
Well, I can't speak for every single prophecy she's spoken to every single individual she's spoken.
Why not? No, I'm
I
just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
I'd have to
Okay.
hike over
But-
to where she spends her time, and I do not want to do that. Continue.
No, that was it. I was just wondering if, it was known for her to just say it's gonna rain and then it doesn't.
How are your pancakes?
how are my pancakes?
Yeah, I try it. How are my pancakes?
They're tasty. They're filling. They're warm. If you use the syrup, it's sweet.
Oh my God, this is probably the best food we've had in a long time, right?
Yes. In a while. Well, I mean, I guess since last time you were here, because I don't think.
Oh my God, you're right. We
Yeah.
had steak.
Mhm.
Does it taste better than the steak?
I mean, it's up to your preference. Do you like steak? Do you like pancakes?
So how do they taste to me?
You're asking DM for you, or you're asking?
Like,
you're asking
like,
Fiona.
no. I'm asking, like, do I'm gonna say that they don't taste as good to me because I feel really full.
Okay.
So I barely nibble at my pancakes.
And perhaps roll for me. I don't know. Insight. Roll for me a d20.
13.
Okay, I think that this is kind of lacking, and you'd prefer. You missed that steak that you had last time.
So I'm just nibbling,
You're hardly touch. Oh, well. We can speak to the wait staff if they're not up to your.
No. I woke up with a stomach ache. I'm so sorry. I'm not that hungry.
So sorry to hear that. Perhaps down some of the champagne. It's good. It's good.
Thank you. And I take a sip. I put the glass in my mouth and I tilt it, but I go gulp, but none goes in my mouth.
So I am kind of curious, what brings you back into Vallaki?
So along our travels, we ran into a den of werewolves, and there were some children who were trapped there. So we had taken them to the orphanage here.
How horrible. More children
Truly.
separated from their parents. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah, actually, if we each get our individual wishes, in addition to all being invited to the book club, can you find those children's parents?
Yes, I'll do everything in my power to see that those children are reunited with their parents. Yes. But how's the town been treating you since your return?
It's definitely different.
It's unfortunate that there's no more wine, but I don't know if there's much that you can do about that.
Unfortunately not. The vineyard is much too far away for travel.
Wait, am I holding the doll?
One of you is holding her doll.
Bro, I did not I did not take that
I think I had I think I took the one with tweaks that I had him made, right?
Oh, right. You had adjusted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll mention it now. I'll say, oh yeah, Blinsky's toy shop is seems like it's doing really well. And then here's a doll he wanted me to show you. I think he has a different version, but here you go. Then I hand her the one that I tweaked, so it looks not so bad.
She holds it, kind of turns it over. Roll for me a dexterity roll.
Dexterity.
Yeah. How good you were with your hands when
you fixed it up.
Thank you.
She goes, it's quite flattering. That Blinsky, he's always on point. She hands it back.
You can keep that. I don't need it.
Oh, all right. Don't mind if I do.
So what's your so aside from your new book club, what have you changed about the town?
Oh, we're improving the infrastructure. We are hoping to get those kids an education. There's not a school in town. We are going to do a community outreach, and there are a bunch of creatures in the forest that might need tending to. They're met often with violence and fear, but perhaps some peace can occur between the humans and the beasties,
She note to DM, and out of character, she says all the right things, but I don't fucking trust her.
Okay.
But that all sounds great.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
She hasn't said anything bad.
That's why I haven't drank that wine or the champagne.
Yeah, go off, I guess. Fuck.
My soaking
All right.
arm.
Okay, cool. So other than the prophecy, and just to maybe catch up a little bit, was there anything else? Was there any other reason that you wanted us here?
Oh, it was just mainly the prophecy, and I was excited to see you, and just to thank you for everything you've done. I would not be in this position. We'd all be saying all will be well under the last Burgomaster.
So would it be possible, I don't know if Vallaki is known for its horses, but would it be possible to get a horse for each of us?
A horse for each of you. 4 horses.
Or 2 for a carriage.
2 for a carriage. I'll see what I can muster up, and if I'm able to wrangle up horses by book club time, I will bring them out for you. I will do my best.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Have you? I'd imagine with the old Burgomaster being overthrown, have you set up your own guard?
Oh, the members of the book club kind of loosely handle security. It's more community policing as opposed to just
it's community policing
as opposed to just guards with with spears.
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
Yes.
Is there a community policing center that we could visit to see if there's any spare armaments?
Why ever would you need spare armaments?
Oh well, of course not for Vallaki, but unfortunately at some point we have to leave and go out where it's much more dangerous.
I understand. Yes, I suppose I can bring that to book club as well. Well, scrounge up what I can procure.
If you happen to find anything. Again, if not, no worries. Your hospitality has been more than enough. But,
Anything for my saviors.
well, thank you for the audience. We appreciate it, and I wish you the best in accomplishing all that you have set out to accomplish for Vallaki.
Thank you. With regards to book club, we tend to meet just around midnight.
Just around midnight.
Yes.
Is there anything that I should bring to book club? I don't want to.
Yeah, is there a dress code?
Hey guys, we have to meet Casimir Belikov today.
Gosh, this is important though.
Come as is. There's no attire. And if you wanted a robe, we could have spare robes, but that's not necessary.
He's like 30 minutes out. You think we could bring him with us?
The sirens join a cult.
That's descending.
Okay.
At this moment,
Okay, that sounds good.
At this moment, Danya kind of like rushes over to Lady Wachter or Burgomistress Wachter, and she kind of leans in and she goes, "Mistress Wachter, your cat needs your attention." She goes, "Ha! My cat. It's time to attend to my baby. Please take your time with the rest of your meal. Danya, see them out when they're done, and I will." Yes.
Lady Wachter, I'm a huge animal fan. Could we possibly meet your cat?
I love kitties.
Unfortunately, my cat is infirmed. I don't, and she is pretty aggressive. I do not want to risk you all getting bit by my lovely pet.
Can I? Wait, hold on. Actually, let me double check. I have a slot.
She's a fucking lion or some bullshit that we're gonna have to deal with later. I'm calling this right now. I'm calling this right now.
Can I detect thought? I mean, can I cast detect thoughts?
Yes.
On Danya.
Oh, on Danya.
Ooh, shake up. Hello.
Yeah. Danya is nervous on the surface.
I say, "Oh, what kind of cat?"
Who are you asking?
Oh, I'm just saying it out loud, but I'm assuming Danya's also listening in the room, right?
Oh,
Like, so I'm, no.
she's a black cat. And Danya, as you peruse Danya's mind, you gain images of a young woman writhing in a bed.
Tend to your cat. I just got some. And I like start eating my pancakes.
I'm sorry, this is incredibly urgent. Danya, see them out, will you? I'll see you all at midnight. And then she steps out and goes up the stairs, leaving you all with your meal.
And I asked Danya on the
Put
way
my
out,
pancakes out.
like, or yeah, as we're there, it's like, "Are you sure everything's okay?"
She goes, "Yes, everything is fine. Why would not they be fine?"
No, nothing. I'm just wondering. And then I say, "Oh, whatever happened to the old Burgomaster?"
Did you not see them
Oh.
as you walked in?
Oh.
They're still on display, I believe.
And does she seem sad about it?
I mean, she hung them up.
Is this you kind of like perceiving this, or is this you detecting thoughts? Or
Me detecting thoughts.
Okay. She wasn't too beat up about it. She's not too beat up about it.
Okay. You guys have any? I
Danya,
nudge Arena and I'm like, "Oh, you should ask all the."
would it be
questions you want."
possible for me to use the restroom?
Also, we did not see what you saw yet and haven't talked yet, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just nudging Arena. I'm like, "Oh, you should ask more questions." So I don't know if you guys get that hint.
Oh, Arena goes, what became of. He's like, oh no, we saw him as well. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to ask.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, does Lady Wachter have other cats? And I say, oh my gosh, my head really hurts.
Oh,
And I'm like,
Danya goes, oh, she has several cats.
I am appalled. Like,
Oh, as you peruse her thoughts, images of several cats pops up in her head.
oh, real cats?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am not appalled then. Okay.
I want to clarify. Don't hate the cats in general.
Yeah.
Cats,
Just
disgusting.
the human people they're torturing, calling cats. Not a fan of that part.
Okay, I'm deciding on how aggressive I want to be about the thought that I just read in her head. No one is, there's not a sick woman in this house, is there?
No.
What is she thinking now? What she said?
Yeah, you get
Lilith,
the
like
you get
stops
the
chewing.
you get the images of that very same young woman that you had moments ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, Azula, if you need to go to the bathroom, can I come with you? I need to go use the bathroom too.
I need to use the bathroom.
Let me escort you. Let's see.
All right, I guess I'll just wait here.
Are we all of us are going to the bathroom at one time?
Bro, I'm good. I'm killing these pancakes real quick.
Oh yeah.
She escorts you outside, and you walk the length of the building around the corner, and there's an outhouse.
And on our way there, I'm asking Danya, I'm like, so, Lady Wachter, you like her?
She's kind enough, yes.
Is there any reason to be, maybe worried?
For myself?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do you go to book club?
No.
You know what happens at book club?
They just have what Lady Wachter would call a spirited conversation.
What would you call it? Wait, I'm not there. Just kidding.
What would you call it?
Got
My bad. Where is the professionalism? So sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're in it. Oh, sorry.
Spirited
go.
conversation.
Are you
Okay.
in the bathroom now? Are you in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to squeeze one out, otherwise it looks weird. So I like go into the outhouse and I just like stand there.
Okay.
I would assume that like there's toilets. I like hit the toilet paper and make it sound like there's something going on.
Yeah. I continue to make small talk with Danya as you're in the bathroom, I guess. And then
Okay.
go in.
Meanwhile, back inside, Lilith, you and Arena are just sitting there, catty corner from one another. She goes, "What are your thoughts on Lady Wachter?"
I honestly, she seems super evil, but she says all the right things, so I'm not sure what to think of her.
She is.
But I believe that actions speak a lot louder than words, so I guess only time will tell.
She does come off as somewhat suspicious. But who's not without their secrets?
I guess, but I don't know. I'm not too happy about how the little coup went. I don't believe that the previous town's leadership was good for the town or good for the people, but although she says the right things, unless she actually does them, I don't think there's much of a change, even though there was a lot of loss of life. So
There was quite a bit of loss of life. I'm still racked by nightmares of that day and our time in Kresk.
Yeah, I just really hope that there's some sort of justification to what happened. But again, I guess all we can really do is wait.
Baron Vargas seemed to murder people without discretion, so this seems to be at least a slight improvement from that.
I guess that's all we can hope for, right?
Meanwhile, so presumably, was there anything else that you wanted to discuss with Danya as you made your way back from the outhouse?
No, I'm just gonna
Okay.
scurry on back.
All right.
And I whispered to Azula, I'm detecting her thoughts.
Oh,
If you
was there okay? And I say, did you notice anything about the book club?
but no, but there is a girl somewhere in the house writhing in pain on a bed. Her cat.
And I like start walking like ahead so that Danya like doesn't hear that we like are talking. I say, what?
I don't know. But it seems
I don't know. I don't know what to do with that information either. Here's now though.
Should we do something or wait for the carriages first? Or
Oh, you're actually right.
What the fuck?
Okay.
we should sneak in and then
We need
also acquire the carriage.
Oh.
to preserve.
At this point, you see the front of you're rounding the house and approaching the front.
Let's
Tell
consult.
Lilith.
Yeah, let's consult with Lilith. And then so we walk back in.
Yeah, and you guys return to the dining room.
and
Danya goes, if was the meal to your liking? Okay.
I'm done.
All right, then I suppose we will see you at midnight.
right, we'll be back.
Have you ever been to the book club, Danya?
I have not. No, I do not attend the book club.
Is it because of a lack of invite, or are you just not interested in what goes on there?
It's a lack of invite. I am the staff, and I try not to be too involved with Lady Wachter's other matters
Other matters. What do you mean by that?
or hobbies.
Her hobbies. Can you tell us a little bit more about her hobbies?
The book club or pretending to her cat.
I don't know if I'd call a cat a hobby. I guess you could call it that.
Spending time with her pet.
Is this a special kind of cat?
Well, all of our cats are special to her.
Well, I guess as long as she enjoys them and treats them well, that's what matters, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, this one's sick, so this one needs a little bit more time. If you enjoyed your meal, I'll see you all out.
Yes.
I'll ask you one more question. Where does she keep all her cats? I haven't seen them at all.
They wander the house.
All of them?
Most of them.
Oh.
Do I see cat fur on the ground?
Roll for me investigation.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Please tell me I'm 12.
As you look around, no hints of cat fur. You look at the side of the couch in the den. You don't see scratches.
Like none. That's
None.
Like the curtains are pristine. The curtains are fine.
it appears pretty well kept.
Okay, I think we should go.
Okay. Thank you for your attendance, and we will see you at midnight.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Tanya.
Okay, have a good day. And she kind of leads you all out through the front door of Wachterhaus.
So as we lead, I ask the group, so what do you guys think of Lady Wachter?
I don't trust her.
I say,
And I like spit out the little bits of pancakes in between my teeth.
I lick my lips still because my mouth still tastes like syrup, I guess. But I say, I don't know why, but when I was detecting her thoughts, I saw a young lady writhing in pain on a bed when they were referring to her cat. She does apparently, according to Danya's thoughts, she does have other cats, just that cat in specific.
Right now?
The cat. I mean, I don't know, but they said that they were gonna go take care of the cat that's sick.
I did not see any cat fur, nor did I see any signs of like pesky cats scratching at furniture in there.
Can you just describe what you saw when you detected thoughts more?
Well, I when we were asking her questions and stuff, nothing was alarming except for the lady writhing in pain on a bed, and that's it. That's like all I saw. That's all I saw, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have to save her.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know where they're keeping her and how we're gonna get back inside. Except for book club, maybe we could get in.
I do believe we should try to get a carriage first, though.
Mm-hmm.
Still save her, but a carriage would be nice.
Should we go get
We should go get him. We're supposed to meet him. What was it, like 30
Yeah.
minutes? We had 30 minutes. The how far was the walk to the camp? It was only like a 30-minute walk, right?
From Vallaki to the Vistani encampment.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 30-45 minutes, yeah.
We could do another walk there, walk back, bring him with us.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm worried about now is this what happens to people that go to the book club?
Roll for me history really quick. Everyone can roll for me history.
Oh, okay.
I got 11.
I did not get
17.
mine's a little fuzzy. I got an 8.
I'm sorry, Ariel.
17.
Ariel, you recount Casimir mentioning him waiting your return because he felt that Dusk Elves would be an unwelcome presence to the village of Vallaki. And so that's why he didn't accompany you to begin with.
We should still tell him that we're planning on going to book club because we think someone's in danger.
Yeah, we don't have much to do today, do we?
And I say nope. We could probably stay in encampment and rest until book club.
Some rest does sound amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, and I tell you guys a reminder about him not being able to come to town.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Do you think Danya, because she seemed nervous, but she didn't seem scared. Do you think Danya's been converted to the side of Wachter?
I think it felt like Wachter treats her better than her other Burgomaster, but I don't think she particularly likes her either.
That was the impression.
I think
that
she'd
was
like
getting too, but-
I think she'd like anyone after that horrible lady she worked before.
Mhm.
The old Burgomistress was horrible.
I don't know.
I guess I don't know. Do we still want to go to the book club knowing everything that we know?
We have to save the
How we-
girl somehow.
Yeah.
True.
We have to at least try.
Or we could maybe I could go back in with an invisibility spell. Hold on. I should probably rest first. I don't know if I have energy for that.
I mean, from the time we woke up, to like now, we didn't fight anyone, right?
Yeah, it's like 8 a.m.
I just used detect thoughts and
Let's go.
a lot.
Let's go talk to Rictavio. Let's go see what he
yeah.
has to say.
Yeah, good
If
idea.
he knows about any missing women, we should ask in town about missing women.
Hmm?
We should ask in town about missing women.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude,
And
I feel like
Can I try to draw the face of the woman that I saw?
Oh, that is so
on
smart.
one of my papers that I have.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for me either history or dexterity.
Okay, let me do history.
I guess my question is, can we tell if someone's a vampire, or is it really fucking hard to tell?
Well, you haven't had much encounters with vampires. You have encountered vampire spawn, and that are those who are afflicted newly with vampirism. And those were the individuals that were rampaging across town when you had infiltrated Henrik Vandervoort's coffin shop.
Vampires aren't fiends, right?
I don't think so. Classification wise?
Yeah.
Let's see. No, I think fiend is more bestial.
Really? Okay. Then I probably wouldn't be able to tell a vampire from not a vampire. Okay. Because I don't know, with everything going on, it seems very vampire-y.
Okay.
I hold out my picture.
Oh, what did you roll again?
17.
You see a young woman, really messy, tattered hair, a sleep gown that is soiled.
What?
Neglect. This young woman bears resemblance to Lady Yona Wachter.
Oh, is this her kid? Okay, sorry. Can we take a quick break?
Okay, let's take a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yep. So the Fallen Sirens exit Wachterhaus, just having breakfast with her, learning some updates to the town of Vallaki. And what do you guys want to do now?
I look at the picture that Ariel drew and I say, can I notice, like, I can notice that is it very obviously, does it resemble anything to me?
You can make the connection that
Okay.
Yeah, there might be a resemblance.
So I say, call me crazy, but does this look just like her?
I can definitely see the resemblance.
Say, I wonder if her kid is sick, but why wouldn't she just say that her kid is sick?
What if it's not her kid?
I don't know if she's trying to, I don't know. Like, seem like
if it's like a
might
clone?
be weak for her kid to be sick. I don't know.
Do the vampires do the thing where, like, the people that you bite start to look like you?
We can ask if she has a daughter. Like, even rumors. There's no such thing as secrets. Rumors always spread.
Ah.
Oh,
You know who knows rumors?
That's a good ass idea, my dude.
You know who knows rumors?
Who?
Kids.
Oh, she stopped by the orphanage.
We should stop back by the orphanage.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we should bring them treats though. How many kids were there?
A lot.
Okay, never mind. Oh, actually, do you have any spare paper?
Yeah, I have plenty of paper. What's up?
Okay, I start folding. Can I have a sheet, please?
I say, yeah, of course. Okay, Lawrence, I don't know actually how many pieces of paper I have. I forgot. I have a whole spell book, I guess. So I guess I just have been tearing stuff out.
Okay.
I think I also have like some sort of
You rip a random spell out, or do you take a page out of a like
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I stole paper and ink from the first house that we went into, but I just don't remember how much I had or how much I stole.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add 3, and that's how many you have left.
Okay. Okay, how do I do this? D20 plus. Oh, okay. I have 8 plus 3, so 11, and I hand you 1, and then I guess I have 10 pieces of paper left.
Not bad.
So I start to cut it into a bunch of little strips, and I make little stars out of the paper.
Yeah.
And just put it in my pocket so that we have something to show.
Okay. So you all are going to head back to the orphanage?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, after about like a 15-minute stroll, you're standing before St. Andral's orphanage.
Just go in and play with the kids, run around with them, and then maybe ask them some questions. They heard anything? You have to know everything.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knock on the door.
Okay. Vasha opens it. She goes, Azula!
We're back.
You just left.
Like 2 seconds. That's
Right.
fucking hilarious.
How long has it been?
Maybe like 2 hours.
Okay. I just walk in and I say, "Hey, we just had a little extra time. We wanted to know if you all wanted to play."
Oh, yeah, let's play.
Okay, and then
A bunch
is
of,
there
like,
anyone else in the room? Yeah.
All the
yeah.
kids
Okay.
that knew you, like, let's see, Vasha Zandra, Mary from before, she had drawn an image of the sirens. She comes up, she's also jumping beside you. Ivan, the smallest one. Yeah, they're in the immediate area and they're like around you, crowded around you.
Okay, I say, where's everyone else?
Oh, they're just some of them are in the rooms, I think, and then some kids are playing in the backyard, I think.
Let's go play in the backyard.
Okay.
And I run. Hopefully they chase me.
Yeah, they
I
chase
run. Okay. And so the rest are outside.
There are a couple other kids outside. Yeah, boys are throwing rocks. Yeah, and there's like like a couple other
Okay,
other
I'm just
kids
gonna
that you
keep
hadn't met.
running in circles until
Till you get all of them falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me a D4.
And I look over to Lilith and I'm like, wow, kids grow up so fast, huh?
Dude.
As I'm just watching you, I guess, run in the circle.
Yeah, as the minutes fly by.
Azula runs 2 laps. Meanwhile, Ariel, Lilith, and Aina are just standing off to the side watching you run in circles.
Like, have fun.
Azula, you run 2 laps before like you get a majority of the kids in the backyard like running around with you.
Okay. So once we're tired, I'm gonna like form a little group and be like, that was fun, wasn't it?
You run fast.
Yeah, I do. How about we'll play a game?
Okay.
And I pull out the stars. I say, and so I'm gonna ask you all each. I cuddle in. I said, "This is a top secret mission."
Okay.
Okay. I want you all to line up. I'm gonna ask you a question, and if you answer it, you'll get a star.
They all just line up as fast as possible. They're like, some of them are like pushing in front.
Okay. So I pull them on each side.
You get,
and I'm like,
you get Vasha first.
Okay. Hey. Oh wait, Vasha, we already
We
had just dropped her off. Okay. I say, what's your favorite thing about the orphanage?
All the kids that are here.
Oh, that's great. That's a great answer. And I give her a star. I say, shh, between you and me, okay?
Okay. And she like walks away. You get Zandra.
Zandra, we just dropped her off too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I say, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Okay, that's a great question. Shh, between you and me. And I give her a star.
My favorite color is purple because of you.
Oh my gosh, I give her a big hug too, and I like did a little swing around.
That was really cute.
And then she runs
Okay.
off.
Okay.
You get Hans.
He was already
Yeah,
here.
he was. No. You brought him.
We brought him.
Mhm.
Okay. So presumably, like all the kids that like
Okay.
we had already brought. I'm gonna give him a silly question.
You get
and
Mary.
give him a star.
Then you get Mary
Okay.
after.
Hey, Mary,
Hi.
have you been?
Been okay.
I just wanted to know. You know, you were snuck out and like heard a little something, or you heard
No, I
people
never sneak
talking.
out. No.
Okay, but like, have you just like heard people talking about Lady Wachter?
Oh, she's the new Burgomistress.
Yeah. Do you know if she has a daughter, a kid?
No. If she had a kid, I'd want to play with her. But no, I don't think I've ever seen her with a kid.
No, but have you
But
heard?
I've never
any-
seen her too. Have I heard anything?
Mhm.
No.
Okay, I hand her a star.
Ooh.
Between you and me. Between you and me.
Okay. You get. Hold on.
Are there any like of the older ones that look like they've kind of snuck out? You know, the kind that like a snuck out and
Are
a little
there any that
mischievous,
look
you
like
know?
a problem?
No.
Probably don't wanna
No.
run around in a
Adventurous.
circle.
The word is adventurous.
You get adventurous. Okay. All the kids are kind of young-ish. They're all either like scared or timid, and I would say the more adventurous ones are Hans, Franz, and Lemmy.
And they're not there.
Yeah, you were with them. You get the impression that these kids like stay inside. The only adult that they really interact with is Headmistress Claudia.
Okay.
And they just confer with each other like 99% of the day.
Okay. So after handing out all my stars, I go back and I say, these are some good kids they're raising. None of them have snuck out. And I managed to get no information.
Completely useless, but good kids.
Should we hit the pub again? Go back to the
Yeah,
pub again?
but I'm gonna leave some of the stars. But is there another kid around? Is there where's the second girl? What's her name?
Zandra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is she nearby?
Yeah. She's like comparing stars with Vasha.
I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna be like, hey, I have a super secret mission for you two, and I trust you.
Okay.
Give these to the rest of the kids who weren't here to get their question.
Okay.
Do not hoard them, please. Okay. And then I give them a hug and I leave.
Bye.
Bye.
And they all kind of like see you off like excitedly. But
Well,
yeah.
that was some good cardio. Now we know the kid.
It
Now we know
looked
they're
like
raising
it.
now we know they're raising the orphanage, right?
Yeah, they certainly are. They're being fed well enough to have a lot of energy, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kids don't sneak out. I haven't gotten any information. I guess we could ask the headmistress, but fair enough.
I mean, it can't hurt to ask. Well, I guess it could. Depending on...
That's why I said like I don't know if we could trust her. I guess we can't trust her.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
taking
we
care
can
of
trust
herself.
her. We can trust her.
We trust her with the kids, you know, like
Yeah. She's cool. She's cool.
her eyes go black. She's like,
Yeah, I'm a demon.
who dares ask about?
Exactly.
Maybe we should ask her if she goes to book club first.
Oh, we should. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, especially if you just heard anything like about the book club. All right, let's go ask
That's all
her.
right.
You make for Headmistress Claudia's office. She's not in there. Though you hear some noise from the kitchen.
I like knock. I do that knock on the door, that awkward knock when like you want to like get someone's attention, but you don't want to scare them, you know?
And you're doing the stepdad knock? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Headmistress Claudia opens the kitchen door and you see her like she's got an apron on and she's in the throes of trying to prepare breakfast.
Oh,
back so soon.
yeah. We're just wondering if you needed, we're passing by. We're wondering if you need a little helping hand. And is there any aprons in the room?
No.
No. Okay. I
I'm used to preparing the meals for these children. What can I help you with?
I look at the
We
other
also had
two.
some questions.
Okay. What 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 is it?
Do you know anything about the new Burgomistress?
Lady Wachter.
Yes.
She seems reclusive.
Mhm.
I don't see her much. Every evening, a group of individuals congregate just outside of her house, and then who knows what.
Outside?
Do you know anything about the book club?
That's quite a euphemism, but they're some of Lady Wachter's closest followers, if you will.
Euphemism. So there's no books involved.
There might be books involved. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We requested to attend just to see how the city is being taken care of. How do you think the city's been?
As I mentioned earlier today, it's been the same. Not much has changed. I mean, again, we don't have the festivals, and the random murders that take place have definitely died down.
We were wondering if you. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
We were wondering if you could help us find a person that might be missing.
I hold up this picture, this drawing.
She looks at it. Let's see. Yes, that's Lady Wachter's daughter, though she looks a little more distraught here.
Have
You
you
have
seen
a
her
daughter.
recently?
She hasn't been seen in quite some time.
Do people think she's missing?
People don't ask questions.
Can you tell us more about her daughter? Were they on good terms, or I don't know?
I don't delve in rumors, I'll have you know. But
Oh, this is the best.
But I heard that there was possibly interest between her daughter and the former Baron Vlakovich's son, rather.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Was it a mutual interest?
That's all I know. Unfortunately, I do not
The former
know
Baron.
about the romantic lives of the nobles in this town.
So that her love interest is the one in the square. Also.
No,
there?
the former burgomaster's son is not hanging there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where is he?
He hasn't been seen in quite some time as well.
So missing.
Quite possibly.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't say that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I was in your head.
You know what? I didn't say that out
I know
loud.
that.
There's always got to be one. There's always going to be one.
But
yeah,
yes,
that's quite interesting.
It's quite
hear.
interesting, but
And do not worry, I do not delve in rumors either. So
please don't bring any more children to the orphanage. We are quickly reaching capacity.
oh, trust me, we do not want to run into any more children.
Hopefully,
You
We
the
love them,
helps.
but
Yeah.
Do you have anyone else that can help you take care of these kids? Do you know of anyone?
Well, Milovich, if you recall, helps me on occasion. He's usually between here and the church.
Mhm.
Sometimes Father Lucian pops in, but he's been distraught ever since the
The
church,
burn.
the church has been
Mhm.
desecrated. Yes,
Mhm.
so he's
That's
been
fair.
He hasn't been quite the same. So I don't pressure him too much. He's full.
okay. We'll leave you to make breakfast. We'll let the kids starve.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
It's good to see you
Thank
again.
you. It's good to
Likewise.
see you again.
Since 2 hours, yes.
Feels like a lifetime though.
I agree.
We will try our best to not show up with more kids, and then I just
Thank
leave.
Notice you didn't promise no kids.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I didn't make a promise. I did not promise that. I said we'll try our best.
We'll try our hardest.
And it's true. It's not like we go looking for kids.
Well, I hope not. Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
You think she has both of them?
Well, I know she has her daughter, and you said it looked like she was writhing in pain.
Yeah.
Did it look like an emotional pain?
Let me try and recall.
That's so funny.
What did the cat infant look like?
It was an unnatural kind of like
A ghoulish
it's like
pain,
a
if you will.
writhing. It's like the arching of the
Possession.
back and like curled up in a corner, just like it was really violent looking.
What I don't get is why she didn't just say that her daughter was sick. She could have just been like, my daughter is sick and needs tending to.
Because her daughter's a fucking vampire, bro.
You
I'm
think
pulling it right now.
Did she look like those new vampires that we had seen previously?
like the kids are talking about those new vampires.
This new vampire just dropped. Ariel, roll history.
Okay. 13.
No, those you won't forget the look in those vampire spawn's faces. This is different.
Recalling back to our meal, was a plate set in front of Lady Wachter as well?
Yes, she had.
Do I remember her
she had
eating?
ate with you.
She ate with us?
Mhm.
Bro, I don't know the vampire rules in D&D. Fuck. Can they not eat regular food? Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, your character wouldn't know this.
Okay. Yeah, okay. No
let's
worries.
let's go ask Rictavio. Let's go see what Rictavio has to say about this.
That's a
all.
good idea.
Mhm,
Rictavio
mhm.
always knows stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you walk the 10 or so minutes back towards the town square, hanging that right, going south towards the Blue Water Inn.
Walk on in.
Inside, you see Rictavio sitting with
Mm.
Vasilka, and he goes. He kind of like waves you all over, and he goes, "Sirens, she knows a joke. She has a joke."
Oh, amazing! Let's hear it.
Vasilka goes. She waits for you all to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
She goes,
I'm like on the edge of my seat.
"Why was the abbot the funniest man in Barovia?
Why?
Because everyone he knew was in stitches." And then Rictavio is like slapping his knee, like cackling, like.
You know, I give my best laugh and try to not make it sound like a pity laugh. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
I still don't understand.
Good one.
It was an observation.
Yeah, well, I guess observational humor is your thing, you know?
Yeah, that's a genuine thing. Sometimes you just have to say things that happened for you to be funny.
Someday, I'll make an observation of my own.
Well, I think you're doing a good job so far.
Rictavio speaks up and he goes, "So, how did breakfast go? Was it filling? Was there steak?"
There was no steak, but there were there was
Not as filling. You know, it was lacking something.
Okay.
Yeah. I
bread.
thought they were going to be delicious and I put them in my mouth and I was just lacking.
And I'm aghast because I thought it was delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. They had the pancakes with the fruit. Get out of here.
No,
dude.
like
And the
needed
champagne. We had
She had
champagne.
champagne. Don't say that here.
in a
Hey, bro, you're gonna get
bar.
us jumped. You're gonna get
Seriously.
your asses kicked, bro.
Was it delicious?
I did not have the champagne. I did not trust her, unfortunately. Oh, is my arm still wet? No, right? I'm like, you can smell the champagne because I poured it on myself.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take their word for
I
it.
appreciate you offering an arm to smell, though.
How did it go?
Well, I detected thoughts and I saw that. Oh, I guess I saw her daughter writhing in unnatural pain, and I pull out the picture. It looks like this. Maybe you know something of it.
No, her daughter hasn't been seen in public for a while now.
Apparently there was a forbidden love. Ooh, she does say that.
Not that we partake in, drama, gossip.
In the hot goss.
Oh yeah. We don't partake in
But-
rumors.
But if we did, we would tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't partake in rumors. And then I say in a lower voice, but there was some love drama.
Between.
Her and the former burgomaster's son.
Oh, interesting.
We heard he has not been seen since, so I guess that didn't end well.
Okay.
Have you heard anything in town? People talk, Rictavio. People watching is very fun. Eavesdropping is fun.
But
Have you heard anything?
Don't I love to do it? Yes, I hear things from time to time here in the tavern. People have nothing else to do but talk when there's no alcohol involved.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it has been said that there was talks of them being married to one another back when Baron Vargas Velakovich was still the burgomaster.
Forbidden
Married.
love. Eloping.
So, have you heard of the book clubs at all?
Oh, the hooded figures.
The Midnight Gathering, yes.
We got invited to the book club.
You got invited to Lady Wachter's book club?
Kind of forced our way in, but yes.
We
Oh,
thought it could be a good insight into how the town's doing, but I feel like there
interesting.
might be more to it than that.
They have nightly gatherings. Don't know if there's much reading in that book club. That's all I can
You
say.
know what I will
Rest, apparently,
say?
'cause it doesn't look
What
like
I will
read.
say was she had a very bad attitude about the books. So I would hope that there was books because
Yeah,
I
she's
couldn't
gonna
help
be
but
an
feel
asshole.
insulted when she mentioned book club.
Oh,
Yeah, she said
She made it seem like we do not read.
Yeah, she said we
Mhm.
couldn't read good.
oh, do you all read? I think
That
I
is
know
besides the
Lilith,
point.
Lilith, I know
That
you
is
do
besides
read.
the point. That is besides the point.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's never fair to assume.
okay.
I had a formal education.
Oh, okay. Speaking of reading, Lilith, I've been meaning to inquire, how's the studying on the Tome of Strahd been?
It's been a lot.
Have you is there any more teleportations into the past?
Every single time I read into it, yes.
Anything come to light that piqued your interest?
We learned of, was it a lover of his? As well as a bit of his childhood. We saw him fighting in a war. And then we saw him performing some sort of ritual.
Hmm.
In which there was some sort of blood sacrifice. And I forget what he said, but it seemed important.
Okay.
And
Well,
right.
more
I
studying.
wrote
That's
it
what the
down.
studying's for.
is like also the war with I forgot exactly what happened, but when he won a war, and everyone was cheering for him. I think it was against like the dragons or something.
Mm.
Something dragon.
Saint Andral was friends with Strahd.
Oh,
Oh,
Saint Andral. They must. Wow. Okay.
He burned his friend's bones.
Oh, I had not made that connection. Yes. A lot of
I don't know what
storied history there. A lot to unravel. Probably, definitely more study. I'm definitely intrigued to know what you learn, Lilith.
would you care to partake?
I wonder if it protected or if the bones protected the city from Strahd because Strahd respected Andral. But then
I didn't feel a lot of respect when he burned his
Yeah.
bones.
and then he got over it.
To
Probably
answer
not.
your question, Lilith,
You're not doing anything.
I would not turn down the chance to study more of his notes.
All right, well then let's find a safe
Oh,
space
yeah,
nearby.
we should go to a safe space. Do you
Okay.
know of any?
This town is quite. Let's see.
Back to the orphanage.
No way. We can't.
I'm just
Bring
kidding.
all
I'm
the
just
kids
kidding.
with us
I'm just
into
kidding. I'm just
there.
kidding.
Fucking vision. I'm all right.
There might be a place in town we can get some privacy. Yes.
All right, you lead the way.
Are we all coming along?
Oh. Yeah.
Does everyone want to
Yeah.
come along?
Irina speaks up, and she goes, "I'm not sure if Vasilka should join us. The last time we had done this with her, she was in battle and turned on Strahd in battle upon seeing him.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Vasilka? Do you want to come?
I'm unsure. I can't
All right.
be sure I won't do the same.
All right. Well then, Irina, are you okay staying with Vasilka?
I can stay with Vasilka. Yes.
All right. I go to the tavern keepers and I just pay for a room for them to have so they can stay here a little bit longer.
If it's not too, I whisper over to Lilith and Azula. Should we maybe send them over to,
Orphanage? I'm just kidding.
Belikov? Like the 30 minutes away into the encampment to tell him.
We don't know.
we
I'm
going
sure
to
he
the
will
woods?
wait for us.
These roads are pretty dangerous, and we did tell them
Yeah.
that
Okay,
we'd be a little bit
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll wait for us.
Okay.
late. I'm not trying to get Laszlo 2.0, you know what I'm saying?
Too soon. Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon. Her tears start like welling up in Azula's eyes. Like,
It's funny because it hurts. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
I might know a decent space.
okay.
He after you settle the
Oh,
room.
I tell
with-
Irina, I was like, try to teach her another joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try another. And after you all settle the room for them, you follow Rictavio out. Kind of walks to the back of the tavern, which you kind of have to go down the end of the block to reach. You see him lead you over to his wagon, his that you had ridden in before, and he goes, "Oh, you all remember Drusilla and Fanny? They're doing just fine." And you see
That's
the
real.
two horses,
Little chin scratch.
and they're kind of like the whole thing with the mane, and he goes, "Well, not too many people come around this area, and it's kind of like this back alley with a decent amount of space, but doesn't appear to get foot traffic at all."
Okay. All right. Well, so good.
I'm letting you know mechanically that it takes 4 hours to read, and then you disappear for an hour. Just letting you know, Kyle.
Got you. So 5 hours total.
Yeah.
Where's what time is it? Like, where's the sun in the sky?
It's not even like 10 yet.
All right, we got all day. All right, so yeah, so this should take around 5 hours. So just so you know.
Oh.
Get back by 3.
What else was I
Something around
going
then.
to do? All right, and you begin reading the latest passage that you have bookmarked. It starts off with words from Strahd stating the following as I pull this up. 1 second.
Damn, I feel like as DM, this shit keeps you on your toes because
It
at
does,
any
yeah.
moment this could pop up. But I want to read the book now.
Uh.
You gotta have this shit ready.
At my advisor's, you read Strahd's words. At my advisor's behest, I called for my remaining family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle that I built for them. From this plea came a younger brother of mine, Sergei, nearly grown. I had never known him. You continue to read a little bit.
What was your brother's name?
Sergei. And you read about the history between him and his brother and their relationship. A stark contrast between the two. And as you conclude the chapter, the 1, 2, 3, 4 of you get taken in. You stand on either side of a high-back wooden throne atop a marble dais. Strahd beside you, donning a scarlet red tunic with glimmering gold clasps and a black cape flowing over his shoulders. A hall extends 30 feet ahead. Various guards and well-adorned nobility from an aisle form an aisle, and the crowd is abuzz with hushed voices, and the attending crowd is illuminated by a towering stained-glass window in the far corner depicting a cerulean and gold sunrise. Yeah, and you observe just excitement among the attendees. The murmurs of the hall are quieted by the groan of heavy wooden doors parting, a procession of marching footsteps, and the fanfare of trumpets precede a beautiful man with wavy black hair, kind eyes, and a warming smile, leading a group of 12 people into the chamber. He approaches boldly, confidently, draped in the familiar robes of the Morning Lord. A gilded, radiant sword rests at his hip, the hilt of the weapon so finely crafted that you would not be faulted for believing it was made of pure light. He drops to a knee before the throne. Rahad, for those of you standing inside, you notice Rahadin standing next to Strahd, and he announces the arrival of this individual. Welcome, Sergei von Zarovich, second son of King Barov and Queen Ravenovia, awakened son of the Morning Lord, to our castle Ravenloft. The keep's splendors and comforts are yours. Sergei rises to his feet. Strahd rises in turn and steps down the marble stairs, standing half a foot taller than his younger brother. He reaches to shake his guest's hand, but as their forearms meet, Sergei pulls his brother in for a hug. Strahd steps back and pronounces, loud enough for the room to hear, "It is good to have you, brother. Come, let us celebrate." Everyone roll for me an insight check.
I got a 3 and some change. Hold on.
20.
I got a 4.
Ooh, I did not get good insight. 5.
What did you get, Ariel?
20?
20? Oh, okay. You notice, being an empath. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait.
You notice that Strahd is visibly uncomfortable by this hug, but he doesn't let it. He attempts to not let it change his demeanor.
Did Rahadin say son of the Morning Lord or
Yeah.
the Morning Lord?
Son of the Morning Lord. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The room erupts into applause, and the stained glass window shines like the rising sun itself. Powerful rays overtake the scene. The scene shifts, and an exhibition tournament appears to have been set up behind the castle in the chapel garden. You feel a gentle breeze brush against your cheek. The earthly smell of fresh grass brings spring and summer warmth to your soul. The embrace of the sun wraps around you, but your serene focus is broken by raucous cheering. 3 sets of tiered benches have been constructed around a ring of dirt, and 2 guests currently stand at its center in studded armor with their weapons drawn. 40 feet ahead of you are 2 wrought iron gates that lead to an overlook. And even from this distance, you can see the snow caps of far-off mountain ranges to the east. The participants in the middle of this ring kind of exchange pleasantries and then begin to exit, with Rahadin kind of noting the victory, raising his hand and announcing his name to the audience, who then again applause for the bout. He calls out to the crowd. He goes, "Does anyone wish to participate in the exhibition? Anyone at all?"
I raise my hand.
All right.
God.
Let's see. We have a challenger. Yes. Young men, step forward. As you, as Rahadin calls you over, Lilith. Now that, but you're in a different form. For this exhibition, choose any of your opponents, and there is you can name anyone in the audience. In attendance, aside from the individuals that Ariel and Azula are inhabiting, Strahd von Zarvich, Sergei, Alexandra, who you recognize as one of the commanders that was in the tent with you when you were kind of planning the battle at Argenvostolt with Rahadin and Strahd. Gabriel Andral is in attendance, and a couple of other individuals in the audience.
I challenge Rahadin.
He kind of looks at you, gives you like a odd look. He goes, "I wouldn't step down from a challenge." He kind of puts on gauntlets, and he walks into the center of the ring, awaiting your follow.
All right. And I follow down into the arena, making sure to pay very close attention to just how he fights and his mannerisms in general.
Okay.
From the stands, I go, woo!
I go to exchange the pleasantries.
Okay. You both. What weapon are you drawing for these pleasantries being exchanged?
Is there a weapon that I need to use, or can I use my spear?
I'm sorry?
Is there a particular weapon that I need to use, or can I just use my spear?
Oh yeah, you can use your spear. Yeah, your spear's on hand.
And this is obviously not to the death, right?
Yeah, it's just an exhibition. Rahadin has a sword, and you both swing the sword in the same manner as you almost instinctively do. Like, you know this custom, even though you yourself have not exchanged this pleasantry. And someone else, Sergei, excitedly calls, "Begin!" He's like kind of drunk. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay. Nat 20 plus -1, so 19.
That beats a 4. What will you do?
I mean, I'm assuming I'm not supposed to get all flashy with magic and whatnot, so I'll just try 2 chances to attack with my spear.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So that is a 16 and a 14.
Let's see. Rahadin swiftly steps out of both of your attacks. Your first one coming in for a straight stab, and then missing him the first time. You twist your arm so that it like kind of swings over in his direction, and he manages to deftly miss both of those attacks. He's going to attack with his sword as well. 3 does not hit. Nat 20.
Oh shit. That hits, obviously.
So you easily miss his first attack, which he kind of you projected. But it turns out to be a fake, and he kind of like swipes unexpectedly at you, catching you considerably. Let's see. It slashes you right across the armor, and it might have pierced a little bit of skin. That deals.
Also,
21.
do I know the how much?
21 piercing.
21 piercing. Okay.
Yep.
Do I know the rules of the exhibition?
Oh yeah. So you had witnessed the other competitors. It was if it was more or less if you foresaw your opponent being unable to reciprocate in battle, you would stop. Or if you yourself did not feel up to continuing the battle, you would stop as well. It's kind of like an honor fight, but also it's not too serious. It's more so
Don't get
an
sweaty
exhibition
with
of skill. Yeah, don't get too sweaty.
I yell from the stands. I say, do it with style.
Okay. Go ahead. How do you react?
I sort of recoil back from getting hit a little bit surprised, but I try to recover as quick as I can, and I go in for another couple of attacks with my spear.
Okay.
That's a 15 and a nat 20.
15 misses. Describe the second one hits. So describe how your first one misses and your second one hits.
So as I lunge towards him, trying to hit him, and he sort of sidesteps it, I bring back my spear, and as I bring it back, I catch him on the inside of the leg.
Oh, nice. And you pull it back. He kind of looks down, and he looks back up at you, and he has like this smile to him. He retaliates. 15. Does that hit?
No.
So he misses with 3 quick attacks. He attempts 3 quick attacks at you, and you dodge them pretty deftly. It's almost as if you're gracefully dancing. Go ahead.
Okay. Same thing with the spear. Real exciting stuff. Over 20. And then critical fail.
Okay. Yeah, the first one hits.
Okay.
So yeah, you catch him again with the move that caught him the last time. And how much is the damage?
Oh yeah, I didn't roll for damage either time, did I?
Oh no, yeah.
My bad. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Real quick, the top number is if I throw it, the bottom number is if I don't throw it, right? If there's 2 numbers listed.
Oh, correct, yeah.
Okay. So that's a
it's 1 hand versus 2 hands.
Oh, okay, 1 hand. Okay, well I'm 2-handing it. Okay. I'll just use the virtual thing because I don't feel like doing math for all this.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer is struggling. Come on.
Mine has been struggling too with
It's
the graphics.
Yeah, it's not that important to render the dice. There you go. So 12 damage, and I didn't roll for the last one either, did I?
No. So it was 12?
Did I got a nat 20 on the last one, right?
Yeah, you did. That's crit.
And what are our crit rolls?
Full dice damage, and then the full dice roll, and then the regular roll.
Okay. So that's 12 plus. So that's 24 plus 1 more. Well, another 8. Okay. So
Me too.
I can do math. I swear to God. Yeah, that's 36 damage.
Oh, nice. All right, Rahadin's going to retaliate once more. 22 for the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
That one misses. Last one, 20.
They, of course. Yeah, they both hit.
So it was he does a flurry. slicing you on the shoulder and then pulling back and then swinging around, catching you on the other side, pulling that back again, dealing 12 and 11, so total 23.
Okay.
Before you come in for your next attack, he grabs your hand and he just raises it to the crowd. And the entire crowd just applauds.
Scream.
Yeah.
Dang, what a guy.
And he kind of like, he drops his sword and he kind of goes, kind of like presents your hand to the crowd.
I give a humble bow to the crowd and to him as well.
He shakes your hand, looks you straight in the eyes, and he goes, "Good work."
Aw.
And he returns to where he was standing, patches himself up a little bit, and he goes, "And for our next match." Sergei kind of like stands up from his seat, and he goes, "I challenge you, my brother," points to Strahd. And the crowd goes nuts.
I'm going nuts as well.
Woo! Yeah, me
I'm
too.
going feral. I'm like,
right.
They begin. Strahd kind of like stands up and kind of he has this stern look on his face, and he's not approaching it with the fun that Sergei is approaching it with. And he stands up, takes off his cloak. He unsheaths his sword and he walks to the center where Sergei's like smiling and kind of like egging him on. They both swing their swords and they begin. Sergei's sword flies down, nearly chopping Strahd in half from the crown, but the Lord raises his sword in time to leave an inch's gap between steel and skull. Sergei dips back, narrowly evading his brother's red, black, and gold parrying dagger. He props up, tossing his own parrying dagger into a reverse grip and tilting his short sword not like a noble in a duel but a teenager in a street brawl. Strahd's eyes survey Sergei's sloppy stance, and in a flurry of black cloth he dives into an opening on his left before feigning right with his ritual dagger. The young von Tsarevich stumbles but manages to catch his brother's arm, battling the dagger away just as the point scratches his armor. Back on his feet, Sergei brings his blade around in a broad sweep across his body and spins frantically toward his target. Strahd parries the obvious attack with ease, but the dervish twirls mask the dagger that nearly finds the elder's throat. Strahd moves into the whirling blades like a dancer twirling in tandem with a partner, pulling his neck back enough to avoid the fine steel edge, forcing his brother to overstep. He stands swiftly upright, his blade held straight, the point pressed gently to the base of Sergei's skull. They lower their weapons and bow. The crowd erupts. They look out over the people. Sergei waves enthusiastically. An enormous smile is plastered on his exuberant face, and hardly a drop of sweat breaks on his forehead. Strahd, drenched in sweat, blots his face with a black handkerchief and waves out of obligation. His penetrating eyes snap briefly in his brother's direction, cutting more harshly than his longsword ever could.
Wait, sorry. So Sergei lost, right?
No, yes.
Strahd?
Yeah. No, Sergei lost, but Strahd wasn't. I mean, yeah, but Sergei wasn't really trying.
Ah, I see.
Right.
It was a joke for him, right?
And he's drunk.
Not a joke, but like he was taking it for fun.
It wasn't as serious, yeah.
Can we tell like what their age difference is?
Ooh, can now I wait, in this body can I cast detect thoughts?
Yes.
I can I? Okay.
To answer your question, Azula, wait, what was your question, Nate? Can
we tell how age difference is? It's not like a baby brother fighting a
maybe like decade.
Oh. It's not like a 2-year difference. Like it
No,
doesn't look
no,
like a
they
2-year
don't-
difference.
They don't look that close in age.
He is significantly older than his brother.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
Ariel, what would you like to do?
Detect thoughts.
On
Okay, well, question, and I feel like I should know this already, but like if I cast detect thoughts and then he succeeds on whoever succeeds on the saving throw, then will they know that I was the one that was trying to detect thoughts?
Or just that detect thoughts was casted.
they
Yeah.
can tell that it was just casted. I don't know if they can I don't think they can specifically know who did it.
All right, then I'm casting it on Strahd.
Them
Um,
also, just to say, like, if you were there and they were beefing and you could tell something was funky, you know, maybe you're just nosy as fuck, you know?
I'm gonna stand in front of Ariel too, kind of like blocking it, so it's not very obvious. Kind of like doing this.
All right. Ariel, you close your eyes, and before you see the surface of the waters that is Strahd's consciousness. On the outside, you observe frustration, jealousy, a little bit of annoyance.
Jealousy.
As you delve deeper, standing in the waters, it is these thoughts just magnified. This brother of mine has this effortless life, this joy about him, while I fought for years on behalf of my parents, our parents. Azula, you notice immediately Strahd kind of like looking around as he senses that
I nudge.
his mind
oh.
is being invaded.
I nudge Ariel.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. Just was out of it for a second and back.
And as you return, you're all back in that Vallaki alley.
Okay. And I say, you will not believe what I just heard in his thoughts.
That looked tough. Yeah, that was kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Lilith, how are you feeling?
You actually,
how am I feeling?
You carry the wounds of that battle.
So I still carry the. This is you die in the game, you die in real life type bullshit. All right, then I am fucked up. I need to go lay down.
It's like 3:00, right?
Yes, at this point, yeah.
So we have just
it's
enough time to
definitely a
long rest.
Part in the different time in the day, and then Rictavio goes, "Is this what typically happens when you read the book?"
That was your first time.
I've never been hurt like this.
He was actually at the first one when you guys watched a Tiny Strahd, but he had not known that you could be
take
injured
damage.
in the.
Gotcha. I thought we were damaged the second time too.
or at least I wasn't fucked up.
During the war.
Oh yeah. But not like, but yeah.
Not like fucked up.
Am I
fucked
frozen?
Up.
I'm frozen.
No, you're okay. I can see you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're good.
Okay, well the hot goss.
No. Hold on. My connection's bad. Hold on. I got it. Your connection is unstable wording. Hold on.
Lilith, you can now cast Mage Armor as a ritual spell.
Okay, I'm good.
Dang, what's mage armor?
Okay.
Armor for a mage.
Yeah, I thought in the war. Didn't we get hurt last time? When we were in war.
You did. Mm-hmm.
This typically happens, Rictavio. If we get hurt in the book, we get hurt in real life. We didn't mention that to you?
No.
I could have sworn.
I was there for that first time, but however many times you've opened the book since, I have not seen it.
And I give him a little punch. Well, the good thing is you're okay.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I definitely need to go.
Let's head back for a nap and
kind of like
walk and talk.
Puts his puts an arm around him, puts one of your arms around him, and kind of like helps you walk back. And
I hobble off.
What'd you see, Ariel?
Oh, I say so. The hot goss is he was very jealous of his brother, and I suspect that since they welcome Sergei in as the son of the Morning Lord, that they have the same son, or that they have the same dad, right? Since they're brothers, but Sergei, I guess, inherited all the Morning Lord light versus Strahd, who did not.
Do you think Strahd? Do you think Sergei had to get? Do you remember how they like trained Strahd? He's even had this really hard life. Do you think Sergei went through that?
He looks a
Maybe
little
he
too
did, but more
happy.
successfully. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sergei has a light to him for like. He
Yeah.
didn't seem to have gone through those years of for lack of a better term, torture that Strahd went through.
And all I'm saying is it's his mom has a castle at Ravenloft, but where's his dad's castle?
And he said, "Fuck that guy."
I'm just thinking that he could have gotten revenge on the Morning Lord.
This is
for his dad.
before. This is before his mom died. Okay. Okay. So we're jumping around.
Wait, is it?
No, we went when he was itty bitty little baby boy, and then we went when he had been sent off to war.
And then we went to see his mom die.
Oh, right.
He had gotten a note. He had gotten a note that said that
while he was at war, right?
Yeah, I don't remember when, but I do know that he found out that his mom had just passed away.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, it's possible he was a mama's boy, and then I don't know. It's hard to assume, but essentially, he had a distaste for his brother, and I think that just stemmed from jealousy.
That's what it seems like. Dang, his brother's cool as fuck though. Strahd needs to get over that.
I hope that we find that sword.
Damn,
Is his younger brother attractive?
Yeah, what does his brother look like?
He was. You can see the resemblance, but he is definitely
the more handsome one.
He's definitely more handsome. Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Noted as well. These are Karla notes, not Azula notes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Let's
make it back to the room and get some rest before book club.
Man, that would really mess up Strahd if Azula was with his brother after all this chasing after you.
Too bad his brother's fucking dead. Otherwise, that'd be a great plan.
So good.
Wait, do we know that his brother's dead?
I don't think so. Or I don't.
He could be in that Amber Tower.
Yeah, we burned the bones of Saint Andral. We don't have that confirmed yet that his brother's dead, right?
No confirmation.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm guessing we have walked and talked to the inn now.
Yeah, back at the Blue Water Inn.
Let's get some rest for book club. If we go to sleep now, we'll wake up just in time for book club.
Okay. Oh, and do we have to talk to the inn and pay them more money for the rest of the afternoon? Because I don't know how much money we paid them for.
Paid for a room.
Yeah, presumably you paid for the room, and it would last you the evening over into the next day.
Okay.
That would have costed you. Hold on, let me find the price.
Did we pay already?
No. Well, you said you did. But
we didn't end up paying because they ended up going to where?
No. We just haven't subtracted the gold, is what he's saying.
Okay.
We don't have any gold because we gave it all to the orphanage.
Okay, but we haven't subtracted the
we
silver.
Didn't give it all to
it's
the
10
orphanage.
silver. It's 10 silver a night.
It's $10, 10 silver.
Yeah, 10 American, 10 USD.
10 USD.
You pay at checkout.
10 silver. Oh no, it's 5 silver actually. 5 silver.
Okay.
You pay at checkout anyways. But Azula's gonna subtract yeah.
I've
Don't
never
you?
gotten a hotel.
Last time I did that, I paid up front.
Okay,
no,
wow.
they have,
Printing
they
the check,
have,
who
no,
wants
no,
the
no, they
points?
have your card, and then it was
Yeah.
charged after the fact. So it was all the same. Anyways, sorry.
All right,
who's
so I'm
paying for it?
gonna I fork over 1 silver. I go, here's my part.
All
right, here's my
pulls out
silver.
2 silver.
Oh my gosh, that's generous.
Oh wait, Irina's not even with you. She's in the
Oh my
room.
gosh.
She's in the room with
She could if she was.
with Vasilka.
Okay. Well, I put in a silver, so I would like a bed.
I put in a silver as well. Oh wait, we need 5, right?
Oh, Rictavio puts in 2 silver actually. Yeah, he does.
Oh dang, Rictavio
what a
gets the
guy.
bed.
Thank you,
No,
Rictavio. We donated to
I'm
the
contributing to the room. I don't need a bed. I'm completely fine. I can
No,
Are
sleep.
you
he did it for the
sure?
bed.
I can sleep in the
He did it
wagon.
for
It's
the
okay.
bed.
Oh my gosh.
We can
No,
share.
now you're definitely getting a bed. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
we
no,
can
no,
share,
okay.
share a bed. It's fine.
Okay.
In a not weird way.
I mean, it wasn't weird until you mentioned anything.
I'm just saying.
They're still short 1 silver. Or Lilith,
Oh,
did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did I
here's a
volunteer
silver.
you? Sorry.
I mean, of course, I'll give a silver to the
Whoops.
community room.
My
So funny.
awkward.
We're all like, oh.
We're not that poor. We're not that poor. Here we go.
No, yeah, definitely. You know, actually, we could probably afford 2 rooms, so we don't have to fight over the bed too,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. I'll pay for a. I feel bad because I guess I've been holding on to you guys. I'll pay for a full another room.
Okay.
So we'll be good.
Sounds good. All right,
Okay.
Remove the appropriate amount. from
4
your inventory.
silver.
And presumably you guys will take 8 hours.
Oh, you're so right. A long rest.
Was it a long rest?
Wait, can I take a can we take another short
Yeah.
break
5 minutes.
at this rest?
Sounds good.
Sorry.
All right.
You're good.
We
Dude.
good to pick back up?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. So you take your long rest and you wake up around 11-ish. Yeah. Satisfying your long rest.
That was such good sleep. I say as if I needed to rest. Azula went to sleep like stomach full.
But you there was the tournament was a lot of excitement. So you still get tired from, schmoozing and cheering and whatnot.
Oh,
It was a good rest.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I was thinking, can we jump one of these hooded people and just steal their robes and then just show up and like before we're supposed to be there? Or is that too risky? Like, you know what I mean? Because what if they're talking shit? They're like, oh, we're gonna fuck them up. When they come here, we're gonna fucking kick their asses.
It's a great
If we're there already, we
idea.
know.
How about we'll do it if there's a group of 4, or how many of us are going? It's just us 3. Yeah. There's a group of 4 that are walking. We'll each grab one,
All right.
and it's up to
Oh,
up to everyone. It's up to each other to fight. We'll like grab them and pull them into the alley.
All right. I can't see a single thing going wrong with this plan. I think it's good because I'm gonna be real. I think that I don't think they're gonna be chill.
Okay.
I don't think book club's gonna be cool, dude.
Wait. Actually, but what if
No.
it's not violent, and then we cause violence by knocking them out?
Damn, that's kind of our MO. It's kind of our thing.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I feel like she's pretty grateful that we helped her.
Okay, yeah. Maybe. All right. Let's trust her. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Famous
My-
last words.
My first
roll
instinct is
a
always
dice?
to do some like goofy ass like cartoon plan, you know?
No, because that would have been a great idea, but there is the chance that
She's chill. Dude.
if
She's cool.
it could go wrong. Maybe since they like congregate outside, maybe we can like. Does anyone have really good hearing? Yeah, we could peep a little.
Super hearing. I don't.
Oh, Ariel, you could go invisible and run
Yeah.
back if you hear something.
Yeah, I could do that. That I can do. And maybe I do have really good hearing. Do I have really good hearing? I'm good at music,
You can.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Do I? Oh, were you about to say yes?
I was gonna say just based off of your perception score, you can intuit whether or not you have a good hearing. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? So you'll have Rictavio and Vasilka stay. Still?
Yeah, you three stay here.
Oh, Irina as
If
well?
we're Oh no. You two stay here, sorry. Oh, Irina, were you able to get a joke in?
Oh no, I can think
That's
of anything
okay.
at the moment.
That's okay. Rictavio, you're back on duty.
Joke duty, got it. We'll try to think of something that'll make you all laugh.
If we're not back by morning, get worried.
Okay.
Is morning too late?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, definitely by morning, be worried.
Okay.
Let's go sneak.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, do you want to just? I mean, at this point, do we just fucking show up? I don't know. They said did they tell us where to meet them?
I mean, presumably it's the front, like.
Just show up at her house at midnight. Hope it's there.
Well, she said they meet at midnight,
Yeah,
and they
she
said
did,
they
but
have
she didn't say
book
where.
club.
She didn't say where. Yeah, you're right. All right.
What do you think, Ariel?
Let's show up a little before midnight. Let's show up at 11 a.m. That we,
Fashionably
we
early.
need to go
Fashionably
somewhere.
late.
Oh, late? Should we be late? But what if she's not there?
Oh, you're right. What if they
Then we
they
sneak
leave
into
right
her
at
house.
midnight?
If you want those situations, all right.
That would be a
Well,
shame.
I guess we better be on time. We are the new people. I guess we can be a little uncool at the new occultist book club. All right.
No. I meant fashionably late in the terms of like, you know how you 10 minutes early is late. You know what I mean? 10 minutes early is on time,
Mm-hmm.
and on time is late.
All
Okay.
right, let's go.
Okay.
let's just
Let's just
try
go.
to-
Let's just start heading over.
Let's
What
try
time
to
is
be
it?
there.
Is
Yeah.
it
Around
It's
what
really
time is
dark
it?
outside? Like, are there street lights?
It's dark outside. There's a couple torch lamps about. Not a lot of people walking out. Maybe like one or two hooded individuals you see making for the direction of.
Do we see a
Wachterhaus.
group of 4?
Roll for me. Everyone can roll for me perception.
That one. You're going to dice jail. Boom.
13.
I even called it too.
What are we rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
To see if
Oh,
there's
okay.
groups of 4.
I got a 11.
I got a headache looking.
Yeah, you all don't spot a group as big as 4. They're only 1s and 2s. If
All right.
that.
I walk up to one of the groups of 2s.
Okay.
I say, "Hey, are you headed to the book club?"
That you kind of like take them by surprise, and you go, like, look, yes.
Oh, that's cool. Us too. Where'd you get those
Yeah,
robes?
I swing my arm around them and I go, "Are you excited? What are you guys reading this time?"
We are reading. It's a different every time, but it'll be interesting with new guests. Lady Wachter doesn't normally open her inner circle so easily.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really easily. We sort of got her in power in town. It's not like we just came off the street.
I don't know if you know who we are. We are. And I pull out my little dolls.
We know of you.
All right. Well, then we're not just anybody. All right.
And I put my dolls away a little grumpily.
The guy just kind of like grunts to himself and he walks.
I'm sorry. I'm leaving a bad impression. Wait, no, don't go.
Oh, were you not walking alongside him?
No, I was walking with him. Were you saying he's trying to speed walk ahead, or?
He's just walking. Yeah, he's just continuing to
okay.
walk. Before long, you arrive at Wachterhaus, and Danya is waiting outside, and she kind of like nods her head and like motions for everyone to enter through the front door.
Were we supposed to bring a snack?
Hey, Danya.
Hello. No snacks needed.
Oh, I mean, not to be that person, but is food provided?
We can provide snacks if you so desire, Lilith.
I mean, if it's
dinner
no trouble
time, you
for
think
you.
they
you
have
know.
more steaks?
Oh, we skipped dinner.
If you can get seated inside the den, the rest of the members will arrive, and Lady or Burgomistress Wachter will
Are we
appear
late?
shortly. No, you're early.
Early.
Oh,
All right.
okay, so I'm assuming that the two people that we saw in the street are also going to the den.
They're with you, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I sit next to the guy that we didn't harass yet.
Okay.
And I'm like,
you
hey.
realize it's a young woman.
Oh, I say, hey. Come here often?
About every night, yes.
Every night. Wow. Well, I'm Ariel. It's nice to meet you.
Do I see any
meet
other
you.
women in the room?
You are the first to arrive. The 6 of you are first to arrive.
And what did you say your name was?
Oh.
My name? One sec.
I don't have a name.
My name is Marta.
Hello, Martha. How long have you been coming to book club? I hope it's not a problem that I haven't read the book that we're discussing tonight.
I don't think it would be an issue. I've been attending book club for a couple months. Yes.
Months. Oh,
Months.
since even before the change in mistresses.
Yes.
Burgles.
And well, so as you guys are having this conversation, where are you all sitting? There are 3 couches, and each couch sits 2.
Oh wait, I see it on the owlbear. Should I move my person?
I'm gonna have to.
There's a new owlbear.
I'm gonna resend a new one, so I haven't resent it yet. So you gotta exit out of that one, so it'll refresh. But
Okay.
as you get situated, Ariel is sitting on the northernmost couch with this young woman.
Can I hang over the edge?
Okay. On Ariel's side or the young woman's side?
On the young woman's side.
All right, you're right by the fireplace. The man that Lilith had kind of annoyed is standing off to the corner, kind of like sulking. Aina is taking the couch opposite of the young woman and Ariel. Lilith, where do you want to be?
I guess sort of posted up along the wall.
Okay.
Is it like awkwardly far from the couch? My owlbear is still the old map. That's
Nope.
fine, right?
It's not awkwardly far. No, if you're sitting if you're standing at the corner where Danya was standing before for the meal, yeah, that's.
I'm not gonna stand super far off, but just a cool lean. You know?
Yeah, you're really cool in that corner.
Can I offer the young woman a star?
Yeah, if you're asking DM, yeah,
Like,
go by all means. And she kind of like timidly like takes it and she goes, "Thank you."
You didn't have to answer a question for that one either.
Before long, you would guess it's about like still 10 minutes before midnight, and you hear a little bit of noise coming from the front door. Roll for me perception, everyone.
Do I be perceiving though? I do be perceiving. I got a 14.
I'm not very perceptive.
Lilith, you can roll
I got
advantage.
a 6.
Lilith, you can roll advantage
10.
since you're right there.
Also, is there a
And
map
Ariel.
that I should be seeing?
I haven't put it in yet.
Okay, I rolled a 18 or a 19 because it's +1.
19 plus 1. Okay. Let me drop the link. And
And he said nothing bad happened. It was the craziest thing.
Mhm.
We all read poetry and just hung out.
An actual book club and we sit there discussing books.
Lilith, with your 19, standing right beside the door, you overhear behind you kind of like a brief conversation and confusion. One guy goes, "Why aren't we meeting in the normal spot?" And then the other individual goes, "Shush." And then 2 more individuals enter the room and take seats one beside Arena, and one in the unoccupied couch. One more young woman enters and sits down at the beside the one of the men that had just arrived. Is everyone seeing what?
I am seeing it.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay, yeah, I see it.
At this moment, Danya comes in. She goes, "Lady Wachter, Burgomistress Wachter will be down shortly," and she exits the room. The air is awkward in here as these hooded folks are kind of unsettled by the four of yours presence. Azula,
Why
roll
are
me-
they?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, it's all right. I'm not gonna ask them why they're being awkward. It's fine.
Why are you being?
Azula, roll me a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Saving throw. Hold on. 13.
You stand there and survey the room, and the warmth of the fire is nice, as it kind of like warms the right side of your body. You start smelling a lot around you. You can smell each of these individuals.
Oh fuck.
You start to take in Irina's like faint scent about her. It's the first time you've noticed that she wears a perfume. Very faint.
Do
Ariel,
we notice? Oh,
Ariel, you notice the scent of wine coming from Ariel's breath from that morning. And
I didn't.
champagne from that morning. And you notice everyone's distinct smell. You start feeling unsettled. The colors in the room start getting sharper and sharper.
Oh, what time is it?
Your stomach is hurting as you double forward. You start writhing in your body. Immediately, everyone turns to look at you. Arina kind of like sits back and gasps. Ariel and Lilith catch you in the corner. You start like doubling over. This guttural noise comes from your throat, unheard of from anyone in this room before, except from nights previous. You start bursting out of your armor, your gloves. Describe for me what werewolf Azula looks like.
And unexpectedly, before you, you see a wolf of werewolf size. This is a werewolf, right? Not a wolf.
It's a werewolf.
It's a werewolf. So, purple fur, beefy, still has her horns. So you could tell it was from a tiefling. I'm going to say I'm the same height, but I have an intimidatingly tall stance.
Okay. Is your fur a distinct color or anything?
Yeah. So purple fur. And my teeth are sharp and snarled. Arr.
Azula lets out a howl that fills this mansion as everyone in this room sits back terrified with fear. The woman that was in between you and Ariel is now like shaking as she looks up at you. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh fuck.
My God. Oh my God. I did not even think. I did not even think
Damn,
to check
I had the spells on deck,
fucking
all right, my guy?
moon. And you know what? We should have been late.
Yeah.
mhm. The purple
Damn
fur
it.
is a nice touch, though.
Thank you.
Honestly, hey, maybe turning into a werewolf amongst all these creeps isn't the worst thing in the world, you know?
I
I don't
remember.
think I can control myself because I very distinctly remember Laszlo saying that when it's the moon, he can't control it.
Well, the vibes were off
Oh.
anyways, so we can just get the fuck out, or I can cast Fold Person, or we'll figure something out.
I remember.
Yeah, what if you have to kill me?
No, shut up.
But like the first time that we saw Lady Wachter, one of the reasons why we liked her was because she wasn't against werewolves as much as the previous Burgomaster. So maybe she actually knows stuff about you because
Maybe
she
talk about peace
knows.
between the animals.
Maybe all these fuckers are werewolves, bro. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We know nothing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm the only one that's transformed. Everyone else is looking
Oh,
in
you're right.
fear.
You're right.
You're right. There, it's just you.
Is there Twilight beef in D&D?
Dude, I don't know.
All right,
We're
wait,
about to
but-
find out.